and then you'd have to answer the question as it pertains to the clip. So it would say like what happens next, or who said what, or you know what's missing. And this is the RC stuff again.
Wow.
But it's kind of cool.
It's pretty cool.
And then this is going to be our big ticket item over here.
Yeah.
It's a 4-foot Enterprise. I think right now it's going to be a Costco exclusive. It's $200. It's going to have two actual propellers, and it's going to be awesome.
2009.
I'm John Ludwig. I'm the marketing manager on the Tyco RC product line, and doing the Star Trek line. All right, so we've got the Star Trek power charger. So this is kind of the entry level. It's a $20 price point. It's basically a flying Enterprise with a quick charge mechanism. So you charge it up. It's not radio controlled. It's kind of just powered, unguided flight. So you charge it up, let it go. It flies kind of in a big circle. Kind of a nice entry level for kids.
It's like a glider.
Glider, exactly.
And that costs
with motors. That's about $20 retail.
Spring 2009.
2009. Then we have the same actual mechanism, the Enterprise, and we have the Klingon Bird of Prey. So both of those are in the assortment of actually RC. So it uses the same actual airframe, but you then have RC gear that you attach to it, and now you can actually take it and make full function RC flights. So you can actually take it, fly it about 75 feet in the air, and you know, full control flight. We've got some video of that we can show you in flight. Then we have our Deluxe Enterprise. Our Deluxe Enterprise is a $70 retail, and this is a model of it. It's a foam, expanded foam, like most flying toys, with 2 motors on it, and it's kind of the full Enterprise design. This would be the refit, the Enterprise refit from the movie.
Actually, sorry to get tricky on you.
That's what it's going to be. That's not what this exact one is.
Well, that's the refit.
And that's what this one is going to be when it's in production.
Oh, I see. So you guys aren't going to do a classic?
The classic does not fly as well as the refit, is what we found.
Because of the swept back.
Exactly, the swept back pods, exactly.
So the classic doesn't make it to the world of RC.
Not yet, we're working on it. We're trying to get it, but for round 1 it's going to be refit is the...
So this one and this one will kind of look the same.
The same, except the 3D version and kind of more of a
right.
2D version. So then the control on this one is what's really cool. The control on this is actually, it's the communicator with sounds. You flip it open and you get the kind of authentic communicator sound.
Is that one working?
I have a working one in there, which I have to get the key to get that out. And then what's really cool about it is the first ever touchscreen control RC. So you actually run your finger up and down the screen and left and right, and that's actually your control of your flying RC. So you're actually using it's kind of the iPod of radio control.
What does the tricorder do?
The tricorder is the charger. So you actually use that. I think you put I think it's 4 D batteries in that, and then it's your field charger that you have with you. So you charge this up. It takes about 15-minute charge. There's a internal LiPo battery inside this. You charge it up about 15-20 minutes, and then you can get about 15 minutes of flight out of it. So your tricorder is your charger, and then you've got your touchscreen communicator controller.
Now is this packaging?
This is early packaging. We're still refining it with CBS, so working on it. And one more item. We walk around the corner. This is actual size.
This is actual size?
The giant flying Enterprise. This is a 4-foot Enterprise. It's going to be made again out of an expanded foam. It's got 2 high power motors on it and a high power lithium polymer.
Where's the motor?
The motors are right here. You can see there's motors here and here. So this will fly. It uses the same touchscreen controller. And
now, is this going to be classic, or are you going to have to do this as refit?
We believe it's going to be the refit. We're working on whether we can get classic fly, but it'll probably be the refit for this.
Now, how much is this baby going to cost?
This actually, we have put together a deal that it's going to be a Costco exclusive at $199 retail.
Oh, you're going to sell a lot of these.
Well, we're going to sell a limited number, we'll put it that way, so they'll go fast.
Are there any lights on it that light up?
There aren't any lights on it. There will be a light on the communicator, but no lights actually on the Enterprise.
Now, when you guys announced your license in the trade show in June, it didn't specifically say whether you guys are going to cover just classic, or are you going to also cover the movie era, the new movie?
We are going to do movie as well on some of the items. So on the $20 and the $40 item, we will be bringing in a movie enterprise as well into that. And we are also actually working right now on a program to do a whole bunch of different ships, possibly all of the enterprises and some of the enemy ships.
So next generation?
So yeah, Enterprise D, Voyager, all of them we're working on. So we're trying to do as many as we can. We'll see. I can't promise how many are going to get done or how quickly that's going to happen, but
We're trying to do a program right now with the retailer to actually do a whole bunch of the different ships.
Now, all of this starts arriving spring, so you mentioned the movie thing. Would you expect these to show up before the movie stuff?
they will most likely show up a little bit before the movie. We're trying to work out right now what the launch date is for all the different retailers. It could be as early as January and as late as April. So.
And the movie stuff would be as early as?
Probably April. April would be when the movie stuff would start to hit shelves. Maybe,
right.
You know, so it's for a May 9th.
And what retailers do you expect the non-exclusive stuff to be at?
It will be Walmart, Target, and Toys R Us will be the main, kind of the main supporters of it. And
For both the movie stuff and the classic stuff?
Movie stuff and the classic stuff, and it'll depend. Which some retailers will take more of one or less of the other, and they won't all carry necessarily all of them. But I would think the lower price point stuff will be the $20 and the $40 will probably be at those three major retailers.